There are places on Earth where people go never to return. The Amazon rainforest, known to explorers as the Green Hell. Venomous snakes, jaguars, unknown diseases, and hostile tribes. Death waits here at every single step.
The year is 1925. A famous British explorer, his son, and his son's best friend, three men, entered the depths of the Amazon. Their objective was to find a lost civilization that could rewrite modern history. He gave it the name, the Lost City of Z. But after May 29, 1925, the world never heard from them again. Did they fall prey to wild beasts? Did an indigenous tribe kill them? Or did they actually find the gates to that lost paradise and decide never to return? In today's video, we will uncover the true story behind one of history's greatest mysteries, the chilling tale of Percy Fawcett and his disappearance.
Lieutenant Colonel Percy Harrison Fawcett. He is often called the real-life Indiana Jones. Born in England in 1867, this man was a Royal Artillery officer, a surveyor, and a daring explorer, all in one. At the beginning of the 20th century, many parts of the South American map were blank or white, simply labeled unexplored. Fawcett was obsessed with filling in those blanks. He led multiple expeditions into the Amazon to map the borders between Bolivia and Brazil. But Fawcett went there to do more than just draw maps. While wandering the depths of the Amazon, he encountered strange things. He claimed to have seen a 62-foot anaconda, a claim for which the scientific community in London ridiculed him. But Fawcett was not a man to back down. In the National Library of Rio de Janeiro, he discovered an old Portuguese manuscript titled Manuscript 512. It was written by an explorer in 1753 who claimed to have seen the ruins of a massive, deserted, advanced stone city deep in the Amazon. At the time, Europeans believed the Amazon jungle was unfit for agriculture and that its native inhabitants were savages. But Fawcett believed that in the past, a highly advanced civilization existed there. He gave this lost civilization the codename Z. Finding Z became the singular goal of his life. 1925. Fawcett was now 58 years old. He knew this was his last chance. Learning from previous failed expeditions, he changed his strategy. Large groups attracted disease and food shortages, so this time he took only two companions. One, his 21-year-old eldest son, Jack Fawcett, and two, Jack's friend, Raleigh Ramel. Fawcett told his wife, "If we do not return, no rescue party should be sent, because those who come to look for us will likely face the same danger we did." What a strange prophecy that turned out to be, didn't it? April 20th, 1925. They began their journey from Cuiabá, Brazil. They carried minimal food, some weapons, and surveying instruments. The deeper they went, the more unforgiving the jungle became. Insects, mosquitoes, and unbearable heat made their lives miserable. Raleigh Ramel's foot had swollen up from bug bites, but they did not stop. May 29th, 1925. Fawcett wrote his final letter to his wife Nina. They were at a location Fawcett had named Dead Horse Camp because his horse had died there during a previous expedition. In the letter, he wrote, "Jack is well and getting stronger every day. You need have no fear of any failure." He said goodbye to his local guides, handed them the letters to take back, and sent them away. Then the three British explorers, Fawcett, Jack, and Raleigh, stepped into the darkness of the thick jungle. And that was it. That was the end. Days passed, months went by, years rolled on, but Fawcett never returned. When they were scheduled to re-emerge in 1927, there was still no news. The Amazon had swallowed them whole. But how? News of Fawcett's disappearance caused a sensation around the world. Over the next few decades, more than 13 rescue missions were launched to find him. Tragically, in the quest to find Fawcett, nearly 100 people either died or vanished. It was as if the Amazon didn't want anyone to know its secret. So what actually happened to them? There are three main theories. Tribal attack. Many believe they were killed by the Kalapalos or another hostile indigenous tribe. Although Fawcett knew how to interact with tribes, perhaps a sick Raleigh or Jack made a fatal mistake. Starvation and disease. They could have died from running out of food, malaria, or an unknown illness in the jungle. They stayed. The most romantic theory is that Fawcett found his lost city and spent the rest of his life there, far away from the wars of modern society. Perhaps he simply never wanted to return. Many years later, people from the Kalapuya tribe verbally stated that they had seen 3 white men. According to them, despite their warnings, Fawcett insisted on going into a dangerous area inhabited by violent tribes. They saw smoke from their campfire one day, and then nothing. The biggest twist in the story comes 100 years later. Was Fawcett crazy, or was his belief correct? In the 21st century, an archaeologist named Michael Heckenberger found traces of a massive civilization in the very same area Fawcett was searching. It has been named Kuhikugu. Satellite imagery and ground scans revealed that there are indeed massive trenches, road networks, and evidence that thousands of people lived there. An advanced civilization existed there before the Europeans arrived. This means Percy Fawcett was not wrong. The lost city of Z was no fairy tale. He may have died very close to his dream city, or perhaps walked right over it, but he couldn't prove it. Percy Fawcett is gone today. His bones have likely merged with the soil of the Amazon. But the mystery he left behind still thrills us. His life teaches us that the hunger to know the unknown is stronger than fear itself. What do you think? Was Fawcett murdered, or did he find his dream world? Let us know in the comments below.